Okay. I hope the stream works. I haven't done it in
10,
a while.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Anyway,
5,
tournament is about
4,
to start any second
3,
now.
2,
And I just came
1,
back from Amsterdam.
0.
And I thought I'd celebrate with some HyperBullet. Because I'm in a bad shape, and what other way can I waste my bad shape on? What could be more entertaining than just playing HyperBullet? I'm playing mainline theory, so to speak, but my opponent doesn't castle. Let's try to commentate on a 30-second game, that would be lovely. So b5 I don't really think should work, but yeah, the guy is definitely not objective, but you're probably gonna win on time, to be honest. Okay, what am I doing? 9 seconds. Whatever. Oh, missed it. Okay, yeah. Have to be quick. Faster. Number 41 in the tournament. I cannot see my own stream, so I don't know if something is wrong. Let's try to watch my own stream. I don't know. Probably other people can not see me as well for some reason. Is it working? Yes, now it does. Okay. Sorry about the delay. I should probably apologize to the opponent who's gonna beat me on time now. He would probably prefer to beat me fair and square, because I'm sure he can do it when I fully concentrate. So, play faster. Have to try and remember the 3 small, let's call it short principles I spoke with Daniel Naroditsky about back at the time, but I'll do it between the games. So, one of them was concerning... Whoa, what is this? He won. Okay, as I predicted, the 5 seconds were missed. So, I don't have a goal and I don't want to get addicted. I just want to play this tournament and quit and go to sleep early. So hopefully I'll manage to avoid being addicted. That's gonna be my main challenge. So, now, the stream seems to work fine. We're playing mainline theory. Okay, no. So, what are we gonna do? Probably I should have started with c3, but again, I guess I'm too objective for this time control. Interesting. e4 seems like the best. This is also interesting. Now something along the lines of e4, yeah. Take e5. Now just go 93. Okay. And I won on time. Wow. Finally I did something positive with my outcome here. Okay, Penguin GM1 is playing, so I can expect one incredibly tough game. 1 point that I can give away in advance. But I'm gonna fight before giving up against this guy his name is Andrew Tang, for those who don't know. And I'm sure most of you do by now, because I'm streaming on Twitch. And He was recently hitting a new record. I think it was 3050 rating. So it's quite impressive. Oh, I allowed bishop e3. Shouldn't have. Okay, but he allowed mate. Okay. So, where was I? There was something I wanted to fix. Ah, but I have 30 seconds for each game. Yeah, all my things on the right, I didn't have time to set them up properly. All the donations and the followers and so on. So, but this is just a spontaneous and quick stream. I don't expect any serious activity. Just wanted to play a little bit and figured why not to stream while I do. Okay, I should pre-move now. Oh, okay, h5 was amazing. Alright. Apologies for people in the chat who are asking questions. I'm not intending to take questions while playing 30 seconds per game. I'm bad enough at this time control as it is. So I'm just here for a quick attempt to improve my speed. Okay, so probably what I should do next is tomorrow noon or something I will do a tactics session on YouTube. I feel like I wasn't in really good form in my tournament in Amsterdam, so to deal with it, alright, I will I felt like I missed a lot of things, and solving tactics is one of those things that can help me when I'm in a bad form. So I want to do it regularly, starting from a stream tomorrow on YouTube. So this indirectly answers the question from earlier, which I kind of ignored, about how to improve in tactics. There are tactics trainers, and among those who are free, the best one is chess tempo in my opinion. And lichess tactics is okay, but I personally prefer chess tempo for this particular form of improvement. Oh, okay. E4 was a little bit deep. Okay, let's exchange them queens. And now, okay, 3 pawns for a piece. Should be fine. Just pre-moving my way into nowhere. Oops. Alright. That was weird, but it worked. Penguin Jim with 24 points. I wonder how much I have. 16, huh? Not that bad. Okay, if I can avoid him for long enough, I might even preserve my flame to get second place. That's how ambitious I am. Feeling I can be good enough to take second place in HyperBullet. Oops, it's hanging. He didn't notice. Bishop from f5 was able to take. Okay, let's defend first. Now start grabbing. Alright. Oh, this was I didn't see this was a nice defensive move there. Queen a8, pinning the rook. Could have taken on f3. But I was quick for once. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but let's just take it move by move. Is he going to flag me? What is it? Oh, I missed pawn, but I have some compensation, I guess, especially now. Wow, some nasty tricks. Oh, it was a pity. Oh, knight c5 was there. Oh man, shouldn't allow such things. Okay, I think I got him. Didn't get enough time, but good attempt nevertheless. 2 moves away from mate. Isn't something to complain against a higher rated opponent, especially given the fact he had no pieces, so it was a draw. I wonder how many people we have for such a spontaneous stream. Not too little actually. I'm quite proud of the small community we have here. Oh, I can't make a move. Okay, I should probably concentrate. We have like almost 50 people watching us with my poor skills. I wonder how many will watch when my skills get better. Program doesn't seem to work for some reason. I don't know why, but I can't make the update. Okay, so let's make a goal and then I'll try to repeat the 3 principles that I talked to Naroditsky about. I'm not sure if they are relevant, equally relevant in this time control, but they must be, at least by a bit. So, first one is not to play too objective. The second one... Wait. There's something I had to say first, right? I'm confusing myself. Bad game, but or good game by my opponent, to be more exact. In 12 minutes I'm leaving. I'm not gonna get addicted to HyperBullet. Thanks for following, by the way. I cannot check the names because my program doesn't seem to work here. I don't know why. I have to sort it out after the stream. So maybe I'll actually... No, forget it. So let's see. What was this all about? Whoa! What did I just do? Oh my god, this was terrible. Worst blunder I've made today. Okay, didn't expect him to grab my queen. And to be honest, I got a little bit nervous with the time. So, oh, he's still above 30,000. Lovely. Mr. Penguin Jim. Only 700 points above me. So, I should arrange another match between Andrew and Mr. Daniel Naroditsky. Although there is a US Championship coming up really soon, so I'm not sure if Daniel is going to be down for it. So, okay, so I cannot fix the stream, the alerts in this moment, but I wanted to repeat the 3 principles after I do something. Okay, just repeat them, whatever. So, yeah, there is lag in the stream, or someone is saying there is lag. I'm not sure if they're talking about the stream or about the actual my own internet, so that my moves are losing time. In both cases, it doesn't matter. Tournament is finished in 10 minutes and I'll be gone. So, yeah, very shallow. What? This was a lovely present. So, okay, 3 principles. First one, not to be too objective and play rapidly. It's even more relevant in HyperBullet. Second principle was probably something along the lines of predicting the opponent's move very effectively. This is Penguin Jim. Oh, this is not gonna be pretty. So, he's actually thinking a little bit. Or am I imagining it? So, second principle. It's not easy to make moves against this beast. So much, such a huge lead. He never misses these kind of tricks. It's lovely. I think he doesn't pre-move. He's just very quick. Nice. Rook h7. Still winning. Good game. So, number 2 is predicting the opponent's move very efficiently. So, in order to save time and to kind of be able to play stronger moves, because there's not enough time to think on your own moves. And the third one was to probably slow down a little bit when you're winning. But in this case, it's not relevant because the threshold was 25 seconds. Once I slow down, so I can, when I get to 25 seconds, I have to speed back up. Yeah, and in this time control, it's much less relevant. So I'm so slow. Okay. Oh, 7 seconds lead. I have to start pre-moving. What am I doing in this game? Rook g3. So childish, but it works. It's funny. Oh, this was a bad move. Allowing the defense. Anyway, I'm trying. And I won on time. Wow. Good recovery. So I need to recover the 16 points I've lost by raiding. And probably in the coming week I'll play a little bit more often. So the third point was to play a bit slower when I'm winning, to be more effective. And I'm 8-1. Probably I should be careful. No good way to prevent it. What? Didn't expect this move. But I'm probably gonna lose on time anyway. That's stupid. Playing so slowly. Yeah. Alright. Managed to resign before I lost on time. That's my achievement in this game. So, not much time to recover. Interesting. I missed it completely. His idea. Okay, let's go here. Hope I won't get mated somehow. Bishop d5, of course I missed. Now I have to try to survive. It's not gonna be easy, I tell you. What was this move all about? Yeah. I think I had some theoretical chance with queen b3. Yeah. Not fast enough. Speed is key in HyperBullet, that's true. Okay, 4 minutes left, and then I leave. Come on. Playing slowly and getting outplayed. That's nice. Oh, he tries to trick me and he succeeds. Alright. Nice. Okay, the last part was just trash, trying to flag him. I guess this is how this game works when you don't have enough skill to mate. So, good pre-move, but it's penguin. I always make the silly things against the penguin. I might as well just resign. whatever. Don't feel like wasting time. I know it's not the best way to approach this, but I want to get a few more games in there. The flame has been stolen away from me every time I play him. I shouldn't give up, but I don't know, I'm so too disappointed with my opening choice in that game. Setting bad example for all those at home. You should fight until the end when possible. Or at least what you consider to be a situation with no chances. Bishop b5 is the only move. Found it. 2200. People on lichess are quite decent in this time control. Okay, let's exchange them queens. I thought I'm mating him, but his king always had a square. Okay, last game for the tournament and then I will be leaving. Okay, the program still doesn't work. It's amazing. Interesting choices. Okay, good game. Tournament finished. I'm gonna leave as I promised. Which place on the tournament am I? 11th. Not too bad. Alright. 32 points, only losing 26 rating points. I was above 2400 before the beginning. And, well, it was an interesting short stream, let's call it this way. And, just to celebrate the situation, for my future streams, I want to have a new tradition. I have no idea why, but I got these. I'm sure some of you recognize them. It's supposed to be made out of chocolate. No, it's supposed to be chocolate-like. Wow, how do you call it in English? I'm gonna check. Umbrellas. It tastes like chocolate, but actually made out of carob. Is this the word? No, carob, yeah. So we're gonna have one on each one of the future streams. And in the meantime, I'll congratulate Mr. Penguin Jim and attempt to also fix very quickly the thing that's going on with my I don't even know how to call it, with the notification on the right. So these umbrellas, I remember when being a very young boy, like 4 or 5 years old, we would go by the pharmacy, my father and I, and I don't even remember what we would buy, probably some Advil or whatever you call it, and I would always ask for these umbrellas and get like 1 or 2, and this would be like, this is what I recall pharmacy being associated with in my childhood. This kind of umbrellas made of chocolate. I hope it will remain this way for a very long time. So, now I need to fix it really quickly and then I'll leave. I'll quickly check the chat if someone has an advice. Wow, it's been like 20 years almost since the last time I had one of these. If that 4-year-old boy would have known that 80 people will watch him live eating his next umbrella, probably would have cried. Yeah, always this last part. This is the problem, one of the biggest problems I had in my life in the first 5 years. You see this last part? There's no way to remove it. You just have to fight your way through, just like in this tournament. So, I'll try to fix it. I'll see what happens when I press some buttons here, and if you guys can see the difference. So, got it. Okay, let's see. Does it work? No. There's a huge problem. This program never caused any issues. I can't fix it, no matter what I do. Let's try this one.
Connection closed.
It's one of the reasons I just got disconnected from chess club. ICC, I was connected from like hours ago. So, let's see. Stream. Maybe this one? Oh, right. I think I remember now why it doesn't work. Yeah, I think I read about it. Like, something about the Google Chrome app that I'm using for this, it's called Streamlabs. So I think it's not supposed to work anymore, and that now I have to use an app, like a desktop app or whatever they call it. So let's see if I can make it work. So now I'm actually connected to YouTube with it, which is lovely. Let's try to log out and see what happens. So now I need to find a creative solution for these umbrella leftovers. Maybe I can make a chess set out of them, but it wouldn't make any sense. All the pieces will look the same. So let's see if I can open the desktop app. Stream labels. Connect with Twitch. Here we go. Alright, we got something going. So everyone are getting a free bad lesson at how to set up a stream. I'm probably gonna do a proper one in the future for you and upload it to YouTube, but not now. So let's see if I can make it work. Okay. Let's try to get it done. Okay, now hopefully it will work. So, the first thing I want to do, that's probably what I forgot earlier, to mention those who followed us in this stream, all the new ones. Thank you very much. I'll mention your names now. Phoenix L, Searchernik, Ali Hanaki, Jonathan Chessmasta, Pro Amor, Zen Chess. Oh, the nicknames are much more advanced this time. I really like the crowd. Probably people giving some thought to their names. Feral Den Legend, Finex, and Sakari. Thank you all for following us. Okay, it seems like it's only me here, since I'm just the only one streaming recently, but I'm working on the convincing or motivating all the other 8 current members of Chess Juice to stream regularly. And well, to be honest, to phone everyone and ask them daily to do it doesn't feel right. It takes more energy than just streaming myself, so by myself. So I feel like it has to come from them. But you know, that's one of those things in life you have to figure out. So now I'm gonna find a balance, but at some point all 9 of us will stream on an almost daily basis. So this channel will work every single day. That's what I hope, at least. So now let's see what we have. I wanted to fix the juiciest donation tab. Let's see if I can do something about it. Okay. So the juiciest donation. Yeah, there's a problem, unfortunately. Okay, I will fix it now. I'm not giving up. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just basically reaching the folder and pressing juiciest donation. Yeah. I probably shouldn't use too much time explaining it right now. But for those who are curious, it's called a browser source, and then I put a link to the relevant document where I'm just where it's automatically updating the donations. And on the juiciest donation tab, I'm intending to put the highest donation ever received, which is $50 by Alexisek, and it's quite remarkable. So I will try to see if I can solve it somehow. Yeah, it's a little bit problematic. Yeah, you see, I'm removing all my screen by trying to fix it. So okay, you know what? I'll do it from the start. So oh, I actually just realized what was the problem. Maybe it will work out now. Yeah, that's okay. Just a moment. Okay. So now if I press this button, does anything happen? This feels much less addictive than playing bullet. So maybe I should actually do these technical things right after each tournament, so I can get disconnected from the addiction. Okay, I'll try the next one. The freshly squeezed one, supposed to represent. Yeah. So the last follower. Okay. Let's do the third one. Latest devotee, which is the last follower. So. I want to experience some success. For once. Yes! We did it! Okay. 1 out of 4. Actually, the lowest one, I'm not even sure what it means. Like, I do have an idea of what's gonna be there, but I am having technical issues with it. Gonna solve it probably sometime this month. So, now 2 more and then I'm off to sleep. That's so fun to watch, right? So entertaining and educational. So, yes. I mean, I could go offline, but why should I? I mean, you guys, it's much easier for you guys to just click outside of the stream. I have to actually, than for me to stop it. So, if I'm gonna suffer, all those who decide to keep watching will suffer with me. And you'll see, you'll get a once in a lifetime chance to see the difficulties in the life of a streamer. So, okay, of a bad streamer who has no idea about all the technical things. So, the freshly squeezed is supposed to be all the recent donations. So, let's see how this will turn out. So, okay, let's see what we will have now if I press this button. Yes, so we have Mr. Dogson, $5. This is not so bad. And I'll quickly mention, by the way, that I also rewarded the same user on my Patreon page with the $5 reward. So he didn't know about it, but he was very happy to discover. And I will also mention that some other people that donated chose not to receive a reward, even though I offered them. And this is even more remarkable, that people just want to support even when they have a chance to get something back. So, yes, now the last one to fix was the top donor, which is the juiciest donation. Let's see if I can do it properly. So, now you see this, of course, I have to fix it in a moment. And now I'll call it this. And now, as you can see, we have Alexi check right here in a very small but somehow noticeable font. So I think it almost looks okay now. Let's increase the size. Alright. Now it's almost fine. It's a little bit vague looking, but good enough for my level of knowledge. Let's see if it will look better now. And the last thing I wanted to do with it was to get it to move. Alright, so now it's moving. This is fun. It doesn't feel right. Is there a way? There's no way to change the font. So now it's moving, but now it's also getting away from the frame. I wish I knew how to fix these things. The moving part. Probably the biggest challenge of my life. How did I get it done in the past? I managed to solve it in the past, but now for some reason I had to do it from scratch. Wow, 60 people are still watching. This must be entertaining somehow, I don't know why. People probably enjoy to watch me not doing what I'm... not having a clue about what I'm doing. So, as you can see, this is moving. It's a huge achievement for me. What can I do with it? I'll mention all the new followers soon enough. If only I could change the text somehow. I think I remember there was a method to fix it. So right now, this is how I think it should look, but my only problem is it goes away from the screen. So if I manage to solve this one, then I'm officially off to La La Land, let's call it this way. So, shouldn't be too difficult to solve. Okay, let's see my settings. Yeah. Should be one of these things. It's never easy. So, which one is it? I'm gonna make some experiments and see if it works like a charm. Okay, so none of these seem to work right now. Okay, let's try from the top. Okay, so okay. Last one I have to solve, so I think this is the right one for it, so this looks fine. Alright, I think I got it. Wow. So this looks almost good. And now if I make it move, then it goes away. I don't know, it disappears. Okay, some challenges are left to solve, but overall it feels almost fine. It doesn't have to move, right? I think viewers can read it properly. It's amazing, the number of viewers just keeps increasing and people are having good feedback. Probably, maybe I should do streams like this rather than just than the actual chess related streams. Okay, so let's see. All right, working like a charm. So you see, the hard work pays off eventually. So I will reward myself, probably punish myself because I have to wake up relatively early, but I will reward the viewers who stick with me with probably one more short event that will join, but let's see which one. So I'll have a quick look at the tournaments. So the next hourly bullet is gonna be in 9 minutes, let's say, and it's gonna last for half an hour, and then I will officially go to sleep, so I can recover above 2400. I admit it, I told you I will be disciplined, I failed, but I'm very consistent with this failure. I'm always trying or willing to be disciplined in the beginning and always do the opposite at the end. So I have 8 minutes to fix whatever is left from this. So how about the scroll? Yeah, the position, the image is a little bit too sharp to my taste. So now it looks better. And well, I'm not too sure about this. Yeah, I used to put here on fresh pulp. This is the one I'm going to tackle now because I don't want to postpone it. Why not do tactics until then? Yeah, that's interesting. Or have another umbrella. Only one per stream. I'm not that rich yet. I need more support on Patreon to be able to afford more than one umbrella per stream. But seriously, the support doesn't go for these things. I'm like having tons of expenses on the tournament related flights and hotels and so on, and transportation, food, whatnot. So on average, like a tournament is like between 600 to 800 euros, and then like, because I live in Israel and it's quite far away from Europe, and the other right now the page is covering probably about a quarter of it if I'm lucky, so a bit less. And of course it's a bit unique of me to expect or hope people will help me with these things, but I just feel like since I was a grandmaster at 18 years old, 18 and a half to be exact, I was in some way a chess professional, and for these past 5 or 6 years, probably 6 years since then, I was paying for my own tournaments and mostly losing money, and it doesn't make sense. The professional who goes to work loses money. Not earning sounds ridiculous enough, but losing money in order to play chess with low-rated players, and technically it's supposed to be my job. So yeah, this is weird. So this is why I decided to open the Patreon page, and yeah. And by the way, there are rewards for those who are interested, so the link can be found on my YouTube channel, every single one of the recent videos, and you can see the rewards. They're supposed to worth at least as much as the money that is donated, or I prefer to call it a tip actually. So yeah, these two things seems to work fine. And now fresh pulp is the only one I need to sort out. So what did I want to put there? Something like all the recent subscribers or followers. So let's see. Let's see if I can do it. So I know there's a giant white OBS thingy going here. That's the program I use, by the way. So, fresh. This might look nice. I wonder if this is good. Okay, nothing happens when I press it, so it's still white. Doesn't seem to work. So yeah, it doesn't work, but the point is that there will be a number that will represent the amount of people who followed us on this particular stream. And yeah, now it exists, I think. The number seems to exist. I just need to do it properly. So, how much time until tournament? 4 minutes, a little bit less. So, okay. So, but okay, so the number is 0 according to this program, but we had like on this stream like a few people who decided to join us, at least like 10, so I don't know why it happened. So I'll use the last 3 minutes before tournament starts to mention all those who...
Nothing in this life will come for free, so get out your wallet, shake your dollars with me. I need a dollar. A dollar is what I need.
So Zen Chess donated $5.
What cash rules everything around me.
Good luck, the hourly bullet. Thank you. I didn't fix the music yet. It was... So thanks for the $5, first of all. So as I mentioned, those who choose to donate here, I will include in my Patreon reward system as part of the supporters for my YouTube channel, but generally for this entire project, the Twitch channel, and hopefully once the other friends on the site will start on the Twitch channel will start streaming, then obviously when they get donations it will not have anything to do with my Patreon page, and it will go directly to them. So now I have a bit of a problem with the number 0, but I don't have time to fix it. So let's mention all the new followers. So Prime Shoe, Lunatic Monk, Cool Memes 1993, Shag, Chesticles in your face. That's interesting. I'm not sure if this is technically rude because it's not a word, but interesting nickname. I'm sure there's been some thought devoted to it. I'm glad it's not updated automatically because I wouldn't like the text to be right on the screen. So 1 minute, I should probably join the tournament, right? That's what they do and they do want to play it. This time with no Penguin Gym in the background, I might have an actual chance to maintain the flame. Zen Chess is asking how much do I have to donate to get a 5+0? I mean you write 5-0, I guess you mean 5+0 game. So basically there's a banter blitz on the $10 tier, but it's supposed to be at the end of March. Bunter Blitz. I'm not sure about all the technical issues. I'm just getting it set up and so on.
10,
Hopefully the first time
8,
won't have too many
7,
issues,
6,
but I'm intending to play
5,
against all
4,
those who
3,
donated $10 or
2,
more in
1,
Blitz.
0.
And good luck in the bullet. So 0 followers in this stream, even though we had like 15 almost. So let's play knight h6, a line in order to get a fight. So now I will actually use the advice that I received from Daniel Naroditsky. Is this the move? I don't remember. Probably bishop d7 first. Anyway, it's bullet, so should probably concentrate. And I think FE might have been more precise first, but yeah, now it's looking good for me. And we bring the bishop. It's kind of interesting if I do commentary while playing bullet. I wonder if some people will find it useful or at least somewhat entertaining. Okay, let's go here. And then I have a bunch of tempi on the queen like this, if the queen goes to d3, or even here actually. This followed by knight h4 check or knight e5 like this. Yeah, and protecting f7 even though I didn't notice it was being attacked. And now this is hanging. Yeah, so overall I think my opponent doesn't have serious chances anymore. Okay, I just have to be precise. So knight d3 is kind of a huge threat, knight g4, mating on h2. Yeah. Alright, so the 3 principles for bullet in order to play well, according to Daniel: play objectively if possible, but put more emphasis on the speed. So being able to, and inside this advice there's also this part about the initiative that he's talked about. So playing for the initiative is much more important than playing as objectively as possible. Bullet, and also in Blitz, by the way. So oh, this is a lovely song. Let me turn up the volume. Okay, so I feel like I have some form of initiative going on. This comes here. So the second advice by Daniel was regarding the prediction of moves. So if I can predict my opponent's moves, I can respond much faster. And third advice was regarding the slowing down. So technically, it's not winning now, but if I get a winning or close to winning position, then I should slow down a bit. I'm developing my queen, now the rook. This feels like a very educational game, even though it's 1 minute. So a window for the king is probably a good idea, but this is also looking well. Now attacking c5. I don't think he can defend it. Okay, I can win a piece if I'm not wrong. Yeah, now it's completely over. So the third advice was to slow down, and I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of slowed down towards the end. Okay, I played slowly the entire game, but when I realized I was very close to winning, I tried to be more precise. So obviously it will be more difficult as the opponent's level is or rating is increasing, but in the process of learning, I never claimed I was good at it. I just tried to apply Daniel's advice in hope that it will improve my bullet skills. So I will repeat it several times, hopefully once on each game if I can multitask, until it becomes part of my inseparable part of my, I don't know, decision making. Okay, now I'm a piece and a pawn up, so I should slow down a bit. Until I have like 25 seconds. So no threat. Just bringing one more piece. Okay, h6 is a good idea to prevent h6 by him. Take this. Actually, rook c1. So it feels like if I play slowly enough, he won't have a serious chance. So just giving up the queen. Nice. So playing relatively quickly, then predicting his moves and slowing down if I ever get a winning position. And there are many minor advices that are built in those general ones. If e4 f4, I think he made a good call with this last move, and this one wasn't so convincing. So I don't want to take the bishop yet. Prefer to keep some of the tension. Put the bishop on e8. Don't want to exchange it, and now knight d7. Okay, this is a bit passive, I shouldn't play it. Maybe knight d7 immediately. But still, now double the rooks. I don't think he has a threat, so okay. And now I'm all good. A window for the king is always a good idea when he doesn't have a direct threat, just to be safe. And now I'll just exchange some pieces because I'm 2 pawns up. I missed the bishop. Okay, so should be good enough. I feel like a bully when I'm playing against players who are significantly low rated, like I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so I'll repeat the 3 pieces of advice for improving your bullet skills. Number 1 is to play quickly over objectively, even while avoiding blunders if possible. Number 2 is predicting the moves as well as possible, so you can kind of think on his move as well, and then when you respond faster, is more likely to get blown off the board, so to speak. And it doesn't mean you have to pre-move though, if I didn't mention it before. And the third part was to slow down when the position is winning or significantly better. So in this case it's very close to winning, but yeah, in bullet it's difficult to exploit. Okay, but now not too much anymore. So shouldn't give the knight and the rook up. Now I can slow down until I have 25 seconds left, according to Daniel. And I don't think I'll have to, yeah. Just not to pre-move is a generally good idea, unless it's a safe pre-move, like capture, a recapture I mean. Or something that's working in any single case, or in your last like 10 or 5 seconds, and then you pre-move, because time is worth more than the position. Okay, I'm not sure what's the refutation of bishop g4, so to speak, but this seems okay. Seems like it should work, just bishop b5. I'll check it after the stream. It's supposed to give white quite a nice advantage. Okay, whatever, I shouldn't think too much. Pawn up, the pair of bish. What more can a man ask, or a woman ask for in chess? Wow, I dodged that bullet on time. So, as long as I make myself laugh, I feel like things are good. Things are going well. Okay, I think I can take and b5, and there is a pin. This rook. So Yes. Now I can slow down, as I said, I still have like 25 seconds. So I can be alert to his moves. They're not to pre-move. Many people get nervous when they have like 30 seconds or something. I know it might be... I mean, not everyone are Grandmaster, and to some people it takes more time to make moves, but still, over time you'll improve naturally. And I think it's a generally good idea to... yeah, generally good idea to focus on the right aspects of the bullet game, rather than just trying to flag your opponent at all costs, or the other way around, to try to be too objective. So it's important to find the balance no matter what is your level. And I feel like... oh, I didn't expect this move. A3 was more precise after 94. Okay. Shouldn't pre-move in the opening. But I'm very close to winning by classical chess standards. Okay. So I should be able to slow down. Doesn't mean I have to think 5 seconds on each move, but I can just... yeah. This guy is hanging, it's a little bit annoying, so I have to play this. Probably take here. I don't want to give the c5 pawn away and develop. Yeah, it's still very close to winning, I think. As long as I don't ignore his threats. So... yeah. Can I just go? Now these two are hanging. Yeah, 25 seconds, it was a good time to speed up again. But I got a piece, so it was worth it. And now I missed the pawn immediately. Yeah. So I better focus if I'm gonna play faster. Oh, missed a piece. Oh man. And he didn't take it. Okay. b5, wow. He's tricking me left and right. Okay. Fortunately I got away with it. 9 seconds, I should pre-move. Whoops, this was a weird pre-move by me. Blundering the rook and ending up winning a rook instead. Completely nuts. Okay, my bullet skills are something I never claimed to be decent compared to other time controls. Okay, so repeating the same concepts: to play quickly, over objectively, then to predict the moves, and then to focus also on slowing down, like now for example, when I'm supposed to be winning, I think. Okay, not completely winning, but very close to it. I'm gonna go bishop h8 and trap his own bishop. Yeah, well, go ahead. Oh, rook takes... no, the knight is not hanging, so I can just take it, and I'm full rook up, and he resigned. Nice. Alright, I feel like bullet is something I have more potential in than HyperBullet at this point in my career, in my online career. So, am I blundering a bishop if I take? Yes, so I should take like this probably. Yeah, I missed it. Get queen a4 check. So, but I feel like I'm still okay-ish, as probably Svidler would say. I love the way he says ish in his Chess24 videos. Bishop h2 was a threat, so good job preventing it. Seems like people here on lichess very rarely miss obvious things, like I do in every single game. Bishop h7 was probably a good move. Okay. So, defend. Exchange. He's leading by time. I should probably raise the pace a little bit. Increase. Oh, should be more careful. Should be much more careful. Oh my god. Was too greedy with my own pawn. Forgot about his threat. Okay, let's quick. I have to pre-move now. Blundering the bishop. Okay, take this guy. Oh, it was hanging. Oh man. Should have noticed. Okay. Whatever. Oh. Keep missing everything. So bad at this time control. Okay, giving this was stupid, I think. Oh, no, I missed this as well. Okay. Should try some trick to get his rook, but it's not gonna be feasible probably. 1 second left. Okay. Yeah. The trick almost worked, but it's still completely lost. Okay, a well-deserved win for Mr. Killer 2003, who's not possessing the flame yet, but is coming after me very quickly. So I need to finish the tournament above 2400. I mean, I want to, so I better focus. Okay, now I'm actually following the real main line of this theory. And we kind of transpose to almost the same thing. Anyway, I feel like white is almost winning in this variation. Pawn up, and yeah. It's like everything I can ask for in the opening. By the way, Daniel told me not to prepare moves like this, because it takes more time to get the piece backwards than to make the move from the start, if it makes any sense. Like to move the piece like this takes less time than to get it back, in case I want to change the move. So, another piece of advice from the Bullet Master, Mr. Daniel Naroditsky. At least on this channel, and one of the best bullet players I've ever seen, personally. So, my technique is very, very poor, but I feel like my opponent is quite slow, so maybe it will be forgiven. Although my moves are not necessarily worth forgiving. Forgiveness. Oh, did I miss something? Yes, of course. Ah, this is painful. Okay, let's go somewhere. I don't know what to do. Okay. Oh, made it! And he missed it completely. Alright. I have to focus on not getting mated. Oh no, I am getting mated. Amazing, and he didn't use it. Okay, 1 second versus 5. I have to fight a bit harder. I won? Okay, I should probably quit. This was like the most magical comeback I've ever made in my life. I completely didn't deserve it. It's like the most undeserved win I've ever had. So, same opening. Bishop e7 is so bad if you play the e5. Okay, whatever. I do what I want. Okay, this is... So playing quickly in the opening is one of the principles we discussed earlier. This is like Karpov Unziker. I want to double the rooks. And then... and of course in the process blunder. A full pawn. Yeah. Should have brought the bishop to d4. Anyway. It's not over yet. Should have played bishop d4 again. Rather than blundering additional pawns. It's really bad. Okay. The rook is at least kind of semi-trapped in here. So king d7 might come. Yeah, he saw it. There's bishop a4 and b5 also. c5 now is a bit annoying. Like, trapping my own bishop. Oh my god, so bad. Okay. Oh my god. I think I'm saving the piece by some miracle, but I'm still completely lost, of course. Process is 22 seconds. Okay, let's try to get his pawns from behind. Yeah, that's pity. I pity myself at this moment of the game. Okay. Yes! Finally! Something is happening. Okay. Five seconds left. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's focus. I lost on time, but he defended quite rapidly, so for my skills it wasn't such a bad thing. But still, it's never fun not to win such a position. Anyway, I don't even know what's my rating right now. Yeah, below 2400, so I need to recover in the time I have left. Wow, mainline theory? Seriously? Let's give it a piece. I probably should have taken on b5 after bishop f6 directly. Yeah, I think this is actually part of the theory here. So, let's double the rooks, double the fun. Knight b7, knight c4, both are huge threats. Yeah. I'm going for the throat. Probably I'm not winning yet, but or at all. But I have some form of initiative going my way, I think. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. That's as bad as it gets, actually. Missing this. Do I have some theoretical chances to save it? Okay. Now I feel... Oh my god. So he just wanted a draw. My rating is going down very steadily, but I'm proud of my survival skills in this tournament. They're much better than they used to be. And after this one, I do promise to myself, it's probably worthless by now, but that I will quit, yeah? I will... Right now, I honestly intend to quit. At this moment in time, when I say it. Hopefully it will remain this way after the tournament. Okay. Can I have BA? Okay, whatever. So, my position is quite good. The knight is hanging and didn't notice. And I'm winning. exchange queens by a very childish trick. Oh, knight b3 was winning a rook in exchange, remaining a full rook up. Harassing the rook is fun. Okay, let's exchange some pieces. Haha. Okay, so how much time? 1 minute left, last game. Okay, probably I won't be above 2400, but I'll have to, like, I don't know, I'm not even in the first place. Probably I'll be in the second place if no, if the guy wins before the time is up, then I won't be in the second place even. So, should probably win before the minute is passing, which isn't guaranteed to be easy. Whoa. Okay. Need to focus a little bit. Please resign in the next 25 seconds. Please now. Please resign. Okay. Please resign in the next 10 seconds. I don't know what to do. The guy won't resign. 4 seconds and I can't mate him. Come on, give me the points. No. Tournament is finished. Okay, at least the other guy didn't get the points. This was a little bit unsportsmanlike, but still. I don't complain. Managed to win. Managed to kind of, I don't know, play almost decently. So, feeling okay. Ish. I was afraid that Killer 2003 will win before time is up and will gain 2 points or something, and then I will be left on the third spot and I won't have the same glory as I do now on the second spot in the tournament. So 2388, not a rating I'm proud of. I'm hoping to be above 2700 sometime by the end of this month, and I mean, I will try. Yeah, of course, I don't know if I can make it to this level, but I'll try. And yeah, I have other issues that I feel like, not issues, like goals that I want to achieve. I'm not sure which one I should put more emphasis on in my live stream, so I can tell you right now the 3 goals. I'm gonna probably do a poll on the topic, on YouTube, and the 3 options are crossing 2300 on chess tempo tactics, crossing 2600 on blitz on chess.com, and crossing 2700 on bullet on lichess. So feel free to mention in the chat and or in the comments when this video makes it to YouTube, but probably by then I will have uploaded the video with the poll. So yeah, overall I'm quite happy with this stream. It wasn't too bad. Managed to fix quite a bunch of things. The only thing I kind of not unsure of is the 0 right here, because we had quite a few followers on this particular session and I have no idea what's wrong. So first I'll mention thanks for CalQX for following us once again, another follower, and once again also to Zen Chess who donated $5, really appreciated. Supporting me in my quest to become a better chess player is far from obvious, and as I mentioned, the expenses are very high. So let's see. Yeah, this 0 number is something I have to fix offline, unfortunately. One more person has followed us. Bada boom boom cho. Bada boom boom cho. Thank you. So, it's almost 3 a.m. and yeah, gotta get up in the morning. So, thanks a lot for following. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you learned something from this video, or at least enjoyed watching it. And if you want to learn some more, then keep watching the next videos.